Carol Burnett, Bernadette Peters, and introducing Aileen Quinn in the network premiere as Annie.
Good luck.
Kissy, kissy, kissy.
An important message from the makers of Tylenol.
As you probably...
Apples here. Whatever, but just for the week.
You know, I grew up in a neighborhood like this.
Yeah?
Hey, minestrone soup.
It's Campbell's.
I grew up on that, too. But you added something more vegetable.
No.
Pinch of oregano.
No.
Red beans, your own pasta.
No.
Campbell's did it themselves.
Bingo.
Campbell's keeps making their good soups better. Like Campbell's Minestrone. Now the best tasting minestrone in America.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Campbell's soup is good food.
And keeps getting better.
Before you slip it over, before you pull it up, before you slide it on, before you dress, Caress. Caress isn't soap. It's the body bar with bath oil. Caress can't dry your skin the way soap can. Gives you the soft you just can't get from soap. You'll feel smoother, softer than anything that touches you. Before you dress, Caress.
To build a toothpaste
maximum fluoride
that helps prevent cavities,
quick spreading gel,
you have to load it with fight. That's how AIM innovated the first fluoride gel with the unique formula that spreads maximum fluoride where toothbrushes can't go.
You can't buy a better cavity fighter than AIM.
It tastes great.
She's right.
AIM Fluoride Gel, the maximum in cavity fighting for your whole family. We're aiming for 0 cavities.
The Venice Simplon Orient Express. Naturally, the most luxurious train in the world serves the richest coffee in the world.
Oh, c'est impossible! Pas de café de Colombie! Vite, vite, retournez à Paris!
100% Colombian coffee, handpicked by Juan Valdez.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will continue following these messages.
Tuesday on the 18th, when an old flame from BA's past is in trouble, it's going to take the soft touch from
Mr. Popularity.
Don't you say nothing.
Then on a special 2-hour Riptide, it's international intrigue.
This is the China Wall.
The bunny at the dump had a severed left hand.
An all-action Tuesday.
The 3 quarters at Burger King.
We got 3 double cheeseburgers for the pound. 3 double cheeseburgers, new taste in town. We got tacos, we got the jalapeno cheese. Pizza, we got the mozzarella cheese. We got mushroom double crisp, a taste you don't want to miss. Cheese double boneless, you better get the Burger King back.
Quarter-pound double cheeseburgers are appearing for limited engagement.
Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
This is WGAL TV, Channel 8, serving the Susquehanna Valley.
We continue with Annie, starring Carol Burnett, Albert Finney, Aileen Quinn, and Bernadette Peters.
Since you obviously can't taste a Score candy bar during a commercial, we'd like to show you what it tastes like.
Score is one of the most luxurious, indulgent tastes imaginable. Sumptuous milk chocolate surrounding crunchy, buttery toffee. The next time you take a moment out during the day, make it a truly special moment. Indulge yourself with the rich, luxurious taste of Score.
I don't want to do this.
It'll be great.
I'll be scared.
Just think how glad you'll be when you're all done, and maybe we'll all go to McDonald's.
I'll be glad when I'm done. I'll be glad when I'm done. I'll be... Think McDonald's. Oh, I wish I were already there. Instead of here, playing this song. Oh, I would have a big chocolate shake, a cheeseburger, and also fries. And I would eat my fries myself and not give any to my dumb brother. Hands off and mine all mine. Oh boy, my recital is almost done. It wasn't bad, I'm still alive. And now I can have my chocolate shake, my cheeseburger, and also fries.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Mr. Johnson.
Ford Tempo Sport GL turns driving into an adventure with a high-output engine, 5-speed, and sport suspension. Tempo Sport GL can even turn your drive home into a stimulating experience.
How was the drive?
Oh, uneventful.
Have you driven the best-built American cars? Have you driven a Ford lately?
Thursday on Cosby, when the guy's fake mustaches tickle Dad because he let their dates in on the joke.
You're going out with some very manly men.
Then Jack Klugman's a father. What? And General Hospital's John Stamos is his rowdy, long-lost son.
Here's $10, enough for a movie and bail.
Together, they're the oddest couple of all in a comedy preview. You again Thursday. Saturday, Valerie Harper's oldest son is dating an older woman.
If you see her again, I'll kill you in your sleep.
It's a special comedy sneak preview, Valerie, Saturday.
Let's you and me make. Why shouldn't we make hay?
I have an appointment at 1.
This way.
U.S. and Saunders, get me a drink.
Milk's got the kick that gives you more. More nutrition in every pour. I'm watching my way to milk that's right in, 'cause it's loaded with calcium and vitamins. So get on a health kick and let it pour. America's favorite health kick. Get on a health kick, milk's got more. Have more milk, 'cause milk's got more.
I never thought I'd see the day. Doris Gilbert using bleach? I do now. Look, new fresh scent Clorox bleach. It's got a fresh outdoorsy smell. It smells great. So now there are 2 kinds of Clorox bleach. But will your Clorox clean stains as well as mine? Let's find out. No stains. We both win.
Regular and new fresh scent Clorox bleach. Now Clorox Clean comes 2 ways.
You skim the magazines, read the cookbooks, file the recipes, because busy people like you are always searching for ways to make better meals. But what if all the exciting time-saving recipes were in one place, along with nutrition information, fabulous food features, shopping tips and hints, all in one magazine that's just about food, nothing but food, cover to cover. It's called Good Food, the new magazine that helps busy people make good food.
Imagine yourself at Red Lobster. For a limited time only, you can create your own crab legs and seafood feast. Imagine tantalizing snow crab legs and sizzling shrimp scampi. Or how about crab legs and savory stuffed flounder? Or crab legs and one of Red Lobster's 11 luscious choices. Seafood lovers, create a crab legs and seafood feast at Red Lobster, only until March 9th.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will continue following these messages.
Wednesday on Highway to Heaven, Mark gets a chance to play God.
Your very own world awaits.
Will he make a holy mess of it? And on Black's Magic, a real Washington cover-up.
Film at 11.
The Dead Man is Gone, along with
The whole city blocked.
Then St. Elsewhere invades L.A.
Party over here!
Can the city take the shock?
Wednesday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Chuck Scarborough, NBC News.
Good evening. Corazon Aquino is on her way to be sworn in as president of a provisional Philippine government. But Ferdinand Marcos is refusing to step down despite White House urgings and the defection of half his military forces and many civilian allies. When the Marcos family holed up in the presidential palace, troops loyal to Marcos fired at demonstrators tonight, and several were injured. Now this.
What's the best thing about going to a Volkswagen dealer, buying a new GTI, and getting back up to a year's interest on your car loan? The drive home.
To stay in business, Eastern Airlines has agreed to be taken over by Texas Air Corporation, which also operates Continental and New York Air. And the Supreme Court threw out an Indianapolis ban on pornography, saying the ban interferes with free speech. I'm Chuck Scarborough in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
The young lady for the tonsillectomy.
First time I was here, I was 10, and they took my tonsils out. Now I manage this hospital. And for communications, I rely on GTE. When we added this wing, our GTE account manager even helped us tie into nationwide medical data networks. And GTE service is untapped 24 hours a day.
She's going to be fine.
Any messages?
Sure, on your terminal.
It takes a lot to satisfy us, but GTE does.
Shake and Bake has this recipe for crispy pork chops. Now, I know the world isn't looking for another pork chop recipe, but with 3 kids, a husband, and a mother-in-law to feed.
New Shake and Bake coating mixture.
I am.
The complete recipe for crispy pork chops.
So far, we've got 8 calories. We're on Nutri Sweet. We have great recipes. Sugar-free, jello gelatin. Oh, we're up to something good.
Jack bears all tomorrow on Three's Company.
We continue with Annie, starring Carol Burnett, Albert Finney, Aileen Quinn, and Bernadette Peters.
6, 7, 8, you're on.
Want some excitement in your meatloaf?
Meatloaf exciting? It puts my family to sleep.
Wake 'em up. Get the Lipton Onion Soup Mix.
That's exciting? Soup? With my meatloaf?
No, put the soup mix in your meatloaf. You see, Lipton's delicious seasonings and toasted onions give your meatloaf recipe an excitingly different onion flavor.
What a great
oniony
flavor. What did you put in here?
Just a little excitement.
Soup up your meatloaf with Lipton. Introducing Cake Lovers Collection.
How could you?
Sweet talker, Betty Crocker.
Invent a cake mix with a big pouch of juicy carrots and plump raisins, or with so many chunks of real chocolate. It's like a time bomb in my pantry. I can't think. I can't sleep. I can't wait.
New Cake Lovers Collection. It's more than a new mix.
It's a new obsession.
Sweet talker, Betty Crocker.
New Cake Lovers Collection.
You're just so beautiful. At Nationwide, we know how you feel about your car. And we give that same kind of care to your car insurance. That's why so many of our policyholders renew with us year after year.
Think tight.
So when you need blanket protection,
I know that.
call Nationwide.
Okay, I'll be right over.
We know how you feel about your car.
Nationwide is on your side.
This is a decaffeinated coffee bean. And if you don't know how your coffee gets decaffeinated, you could be leaving a lot to chance. Because practically every coffee gets decaffeinated unnaturally. But not this one. It's naturally decaffeinated for pure coffee taste. Just read the label. If they don't tell you it's naturally decaffeinated, chances are they use something unnatural.
Nescafe Decaf. Taste your way, naturally.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies will continue following these messages.
Next, it's an all-new Newlywed Game bloopers, plus a practical joke on 227's Marla Gibbs, who's hijacked by a chain gang. You'll fall over with laughs on TV's bloopers and practical jokes. Sunday, Eddie Murphy's the crook. Nick Nolte's the cop. They shook up Beverly Hills. Now they're tearing up San Francisco in the outrageous 48 Hours Sunday.
There are a lot of tough decisions in life.
McDLT!
But wouldn't it be nice to make a decision where you always come out a winner?
Myra, will you be my wife?
I got a Big Mac.
Play McDonald's Delicious Decision. Just pick up a card at McDonald's and choose between the new McDLT, a quarter-pound Mac. And the following week, when you come in and buy that sandwich, you'll get the same sandwich or medium Coca-Cola or regular fries free. Make a delicious decision.
Quarter pounder.
With cheese.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Whenever you need us, we'll be there.
Les has a date with Jennifer tomorrow at 4:30 on WKRP.
We continue with Annie, starring Carol Burnett, Albert Finney, Aileen Quinn, and Bernadette Peters.
All right, everybody, come on, step up here. Her parents came and took her away.
They wasn't her real parents, mister. They was bad people.
Leaping lizards!
I want strong cold medicine, but this has aspirin, this alcohol, this caffeine. I want Dristan.
Dristan contains 3 doctor-recommended medicines for strong cold relief.
Without ingredients I don't want. Dristan.
The big game's tonight. How do you start them off right?
Chef Boyardee beef ravioli.
Sure, they love it. And it's good for them, too, because we use the good ingredients you would.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
Hey, Joe, look who's here.
Hey,
Hey,
Tony! What's this?
My new Sunbird GT. It's turbocharged. Oh, he makes a little money, and now he's a big shot. Nah, it wasn't that much.
How much? Pontiac Sunbird, huh?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I don't know. I'd have to drive it.
Sure you can handle it? Give me the keys.
Some women know how to live.
New Hanes Silk Reflections. Hanes' softest, silkiest pantyhose.
Some women know how to live, how to look their best, how to feel something sensuous when they're dressed.
New Hanes Silk Reflections. The silkiness says this is living. Fits like a fantasy. New Hanes Silk Reflections.
Some women know how to live.
There's a reason we made new Oscal 500 chewable tablets. There's a reason we made them chewable. There's a reason we made good. There's a reason we made new Oscal 500 chewable tablets, a delicious calcium supplement you'll enjoy adding to your diet. So you'll do something about calcium deficiency before your body does.
That's right. You take the autocopter, I'll take the car. Edgar, J. Edgar.
Five years ago. Next week on PM Magazine, he tells what it was like protecting 5 presidents and how each acted behind the public's eye.
Whenever he got angry, he just lashed out at the closest person to him.
Then the refrigerator cashes in on his Super Bowl fame with a slew of commercials.
And meet Mike, the biggest star to come out of Down and Out in Beverly Hills. Well, here's a guy who's on top of the Easter egg situation right here.
He certainly has a jump on the Easter Bunny, so to speak, already.
Have a great Easter, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Sunday, April 6th, a special day for runners, joggers, and walkers. From noon to 3 p.m., they'll be jogging in the Diabetes Foundation Run Jog Walkathon. It begins and ends on City Island, Harrisburg. There'll be prizes, T-shirts, refreshments, trophies, and much more. Line up your pledges now. Entry forms are available at schools and participating businesses. A cure for diabetes may be just around the corner. Help raise the funds to find that cure. Sunday, April 6th, City Island, Harrisburg. Plan to be there.
Would you know what to do if your best friend collapsed or if your spouse suddenly felt chest pains, dizziness, and nausea? You've probably seen cardiopulmonary resuscitation, or CPR, performed on TV, but that doesn't mean you'd know what to do in an emergency. Heart attacks happen. Be prepared. Take a CPR course today. Call your local American Heart Association or Red Cross office to sign up. A public service message from the York Council of Emergency Health Services and WGAL TV.
Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting.
The roommate's number 4 when they take in an old man on Three's Company. Chrissy feels sorry for a homeless old man looking for a place to live and invites him to stay in the apartment for a while. Their new roommate fits in quite well until he starts flirting with Jack's hot new date. Three's Company bridges the generation gap with laughs.
Monday at 5 on... See the Mrs. Woman of the World pageant this Saturday at 3:30 p.m.
Riptide, Knight Rider, and Miami Vice will return next week at their regularly scheduled times. Now it's a holiday treat for the whole family. The Sound of Music. Music that moved the world's heart to song. The joy and warmth that inspired millions. The Sound of Music. Among the most beloved and honored films of all time, with 5 Academy Awards. Starring Julie Andrews in her most captivating role. The incredible beauty. The romance. The triumph. A special 3-hour spectacular movie presentation for the whole family. And now, The Sound of Music.
Oh, help.
Thanks, Easter Bunny. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Thanks, Easter Bunny. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Thanks, Easter Bunny.
All the world loves M&M's. They're pure milk chocolate joy in a candy shell for everyone.
M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Thank you,
Just like this car, my body needs the right kind of fuel. Del Monte, pineapple grapefruit.
New Del Monte pineapple blends. 50% juice, 100% great taste anytime. It's the sensible alternative.
Get real fruit energy. Concentrated in Del Monte fruit snacks like yogurt raisins or tropical fruit mix. Tasty, chewy snacks packed with concentrated fruit energy. They're a powerful good snack.
The doctor said I could take Anacin 3 for my headaches. It's 100% aspirin-free.
The same aspirin-free acetaminophen that's in Tylenol tablets with no coating. But Anacin 3 adds a protective coating for easier swallowing.
Take 3. Anacin 3.
Denise Bradley is having an asthma attack. She can't blow out this simple match. For occasional attacks, try Primatene Mist. In as fast as 15 seconds, Primatene restores free breathing. Primatene Mist, the fastest type relief known.
I am proud to be me. I'm very proud to be me. If I'm the best me that I can be, then I'm proud, so proud to be me.
And I am glad to be me.
When I look in the mirror and like what I
Teddy Ruxpin, Grubby and Fob Hand Puppets from Worlds of Wonder.
Oh. Whew. Hello.
Through this rare and wonderful new world of indigestion.
Oh, they're all right, Captain. They're just happy.
I don't want to do this.
It'll be great.
I'll be scared.
Just think how glad you'll be when you're all done, and maybe we'll all go to McDonald's.
I'll be glad when I'm done. I'll be glad when I'm done. I'll be... Think McDonald's. Oh, I wish I were already there instead of here playing this song. Oh, I would have a big chocolate shake, a cheeseburger, and also, and also fries. And I would eat my fries myself and not give any to my dumb brother. Hands off, they're mine, all mine. Oh, boy, my recital is almost done. It wasn't bad, I'm still alive. And now I can have my chocolate shake, my cheeseburger, and also, and also fries.
Now lashes get long, lashes get lush.
Out of the fuss.
CoverGirl Long and Lush Mascara goes on clean without clumping, stays on clean without smudging.
Out of the fuss.
CoverGirl Long and Lush Mascara.
For a beautiful body, just pump, pump. For beautiful skin, you just pump.
It's here. Medicated Noxzema Skin Cream with a pump. It cleans like no soap can and doesn't dry.
For beautiful skin, you just pump.
Noxzema with a pump.
I was cramming for a huge history final on 500 pages of text. It was way after dinner, and I was getting hungry.
Snickers satisfies you.
You eat a Snickers and you say, okay, now I can face the 17th century again. Snickers really takes care of the hungriest.
Packed with peanuts, peanut butter nougat, caramel, and milk chocolate.
Satisfies you.
Packed with peanuts, Snickers really satisfies.
If I want something to tide me over, I go for Snickers every time.
The NBC Movie of the Week returns following these messages.
Sunday, there's something fishy in the forest. When the Smurfs and an all-new Kissy Fur join together for a one-hour special, it's going to be... Sunday. This Sunday, The Mission, where the lives of 10 men rest in the power of one. Sunday, a special one-hour episode. Amazing story.
From the first name in juice comes new Minute Maid soda. The amazing soda. 10% real Minute Maid juices and vitamin enriched with a taste that can cut through any thirst.
Hello? Oh, hi. Can I call you back later? Okay, bye.
New Minute Maid lemon lime soda. It's not just great, it's amazing. Regular and diet with no sugar added.
If you're a high school senior or a graduate who needs financial assistance to continue your education, getting financial aid may be easier than you think. I'm Tony Mazza, Regional Director of PHEAA. And this is the one application that you can use to apply for a Pennsylvania state grant, a federal Pell Grant, and in some cases, financial aid at the school of your choice. For more information and an application, contact your local high school guidance counselor or the financial aid officer of the school of your choice.
Get the exclusive forecast. Meteorologist Rob Dixon pinpoints your weather weeknights on Weather Center 8.
We continue with The Sound of Music, starring Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer.
And then I don't feel so bad.
Get your teeth shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. It juices soft, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
When you compare the number of nutrients in each of these best-selling supplements, Advanced Formula Centrum outnumbers them all, with 4 more nutrients than Theragran M, 9 more than Myadec, 13 more than Within, 13 more than One-A-Day Essential. And Centrum has calcium. Some don't. Centrum outnumbers them all. Centrum, more complete than the others, from A to zinc.
Here's the difference between wet air fresheners and Dry Breeze's air and fabric deodorizer. Wet air fresheners aren't meant for fabric. Dry Breeze's is dry. Its luxurious fragrance freshens the air without wet fallout on fabric and furniture. Dry Breeze's freshness without wetness.
Why am I standing here holding this can of butter flavor Pam? Soybeans?
Nature's soybean helps make butter flavor Pam cooking spray the low-fat, low-calorie, delicious, buttery way to cook.
Buy some. Butter flavor Pam.
It's the Red Lobster Shrimp Festival. With so many special entrees, you ought to bring the gang and try them all.
Thank you.
Trade some new shrimp trio. Look at all this. For shrimp and creamy Alfredo sauce.
May I?
Share some spicy New Orleans-style shrimp.
You first.
No, you. Or one of 10 special entrees starting at $6.95. At the Red Lobster Shrimp Festival for a limited time only.
Start Monday with an hour of fun. First on You Again, Matthew wants to be a rock star.
A drummer.
Can Dad pound some sense into him?
Relax. Trust me.
Then, what will Valerie do when her pooch passes on?
We'll stop Murray.
Honey, we're talking about a dog, not a taco.
An hour of surprises, Monday.
Just some local urchins.
Hey, I hope you're eating potato chips, because I got to show you something. These Delta Gold brand potato chips are so fine you can even see how good they taste. Check this out. Get out one of the chips you're eating and bring it up here. Now, I'll take out one of my chips, and you put your chip next to mine. You see how golden and light-colored these Delta Gold chips are? Well, that's exactly how they taste. Delta Gold chips absolutely sparkle with flavor, and the final proof is you take one out, you pop it into your mouth, and the bing! You are golden.
New Delta Gold brand. You can see how good they taste.
You are what you eat, so you better eat light. Wishbone Light. It's light on oil, but with a full, fresh taste. You are what you eat, so you better eat light. Wishbone Light.
Presenting Lipton noodles and sauce Alfredo. So delicious, so simple. Lipton noodles and sauce Alfredo with that delicately seasoned taste. To build a toothpaste
Maximum fluoride
that helps prevent cavities,
quick spreading gel.
you have to load it with fight. That's how AIM innovated the first fluoride gel with a unique formula that spreads maximum fluoride where toothbrushes can't go.
You can't buy a better cavity fighter than AIM.
It tastes great.
She's right.
AIM Fluoride Gel, the maximum in cavity fighting for your whole family. We're aiming for 0 cavities.
Here's a wrench, Brian. Could I have the big screwdriver now?
Mom, I feel hot.
He's got a fever.
I'll get some aspirin.
No, children's Tylenol. It's what our pediatrician gives her own kids.
Most pediatricians trust children's Tylenol because it brings fever down fast.
Fever's gone.
Great.
Hey, Dad, can we fix my car now?
Trust children's Tylenol, the one most pediatricians give their own children.
The NBC Movie of the Week returns following these messages.
It's an amazingly magical Sunday. First, the lives of 10 men rest in the power of one. A special 1-hour amazing stories. Then Barbara Eden's back as Jeannie, and you'll be rolling in the aisles when she cuts loose.
It's mass hysteria.
I Dream of Jeannie 15 years later. Sunday's Magic on NBC.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is John Hart, NBC News.
Good evening. Nicaragua admitted what it had been denying, that its troops had crossed the border into Honduras. Sources at the State Department and the Pentagon told NBC News it was a little bigger than a routine raid. The Soviet Union decided against a new friendship treaty with Libya, saying the current level of relations doesn't need strengthening. Now this.
This is the Holiday Inn Hospitality Promise. We're committed to keeping you totally satisfied.
I promise.
And if ever anything isn't right, we'll do all we can to make it right.
I promise.
For one simple reason.
We want you back.
We want you back.
The Air Force canceled its $3.5 billion program for a new T-46 jet trainer. Nothing wrong with the plane, just too expensive. In England, a boy 3 months old with a slow heartbeat was given a pacemaker, and he's fine now. John Hart in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
Hospital's on disaster emergency. I need Air Rescue 15 right away.
We'll help you find your sister.
I'll pull you through. That's what I do. I'm here for you. I'll pull you through.
Every day someone needs us, and we need you. Be a Red Cross volunteer.
This Secret Service man grabbed the gun that shot President Reagan 5 years ago. Next week on PM Magazine, he tells what it was like protecting 5 presidents and how each acted behind the public's eye.
Whenever he got angry, he just lashed out at the closest person to him.
Then the refrigerator cashes in on his Super Bowl fame with a slew of commercials.
And swatch as we check out this hot new wave timeline of wristwear and funwear with its creator. Join us all next week
on PM Magazine.
Ted Knight visits Entertainment Tonight, Monday at 5:30.
We continue with The Sound of Music, starring Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer.
Oh, I do like it here, Georg. It's so lovely and peaceful.
Anytime you say the word, Georg, you can be part of my new act, the Von Trapp Family Singers.
My work at the bank is really a challenge. Every day is different, but it's always demanding. So when things ease up, I go for my Milky Way right out of the fridge. Relax, think about being outdoors later. Delicious.
You get the goodness of a quarter cup of milk in every bar. There's milk, natural cane and corn sugars, and thick, thick chocolate in a Milky Way bar.
I've loved Milky Way since I was a little girl.
A Milky Way day helps you work, rest, and play. From Redfield, South Dakota to Red Bank down Jersey Way, it's red, white, and you all across the USA. Barbecues and pancakes, suppers, a red dress on a Saturday night. A real good times in your hometown, a warm place on a cold, cold night. There's a feeling in this country, the real thing's coming through. Coca-Cola Classic, red, white, and blue.
There's a brand new club in town, Wendy's New Chicken Club. And Wendy's doesn't serve just any chicken in this club. Only pure, boneless breast of chicken with sizzling strips of bacon, cool cool iceberg lettuce, fresh tomato, all jazzed up with mayo. Consider this an invitation to Wendy's Chicken Club. This club's not for chickens. It's for people only.
Oh, too bad.
Show and tell time.
Another teddy bear? My teddy's name is Teddy Ruxpin. He talks, he tells stories, he...
4 batteries not included.
Hi, my name is Teddy Ruxpin. Can you and I be friends?
Yeah.
I really enjoy talking to people. I would like you.
Teddy Ruxpin, the storytelling bear, comes with illustrated book and cassette from Worlds of Wonder.
Saturday, the Golden Girls are clearing out the attic.
Who invited Gidgets to the garage sale?
But is it no sale for Sophia?
Yes, it is, Rose.
Then All Is Forgiven has the critics raving. One of the best new TV comedies. Has all the earmarks of a hit.
That's the spirit.
All Is Forgiven on its new night.
Saturday.
He is coach, critic, analyst, and fan. Join the unpredictable Al McGuire for an inside look at the NCAA championship on NBC Sports.
Taster's Choice, the image of gourmet store coffee. Only Taster's Choice uses this superior blend of the very same coffee beans found in gourmet stores, Arabica beans, the world's costliest and most flavorful. Gourmet store coffee and Taster's Choice, a remarkable resemblance. Enjoy the richness, aroma, and flavor. Regular or naturally decaffeinated, the choice for taste is Taster's Choice.
These lonely pound puppies need someone to love. Someone who'd love a little puppy love.
For you, Grandma.
Pound puppies are as cuddly as real puppies.
He'll keep you company in the dorm.
They're the perfect way to say I love you for birthdays, holidays, or any day. Pound puppies, so soft and adorably lonely. Sometimes the hardest thing about giving them.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Is giving them up.
Pound puppy, you're my one and only puppy love.
We'll eat when you get the fire going.
Before lunch, I'd like to say a few words.
When you get the urge for a delicious snack, have a Kit Kat. Light, crispy wafers with chocolatey cream smothered in rich milk chocolate. Kit Kat's irresistible.
The next train, it'll be along sometime.
So when you get the urge for a delicious snack, have a Kit Kat.
Step into spring with the J.C. Penney white shoe sale. Get out of the winter blues and into sleek white shoes from Sutton Plaza, She-Bob's, and Ipanema. There are East Fifth dress sandals and slingbacks that will put you on the right track. The J.C. Penney white shoe sale. It'll put a little spring in your step. Smarter than ever, J.C. Penney.
Brothers, but Kelly's better off with me.
Kelly stays with me, Dylan.
Nick, I slept with her.
Liar! Ow! Hey, guys, easy. It's only a TV show. You're acting like a couple of love-crazed maniacs.
Watch the Love-Crazed Maniacs on Santa Barbara. Weekday.
Ow, don't you...
Sunday, who will overcome the obstacles and outshine them all? The answer lies in the stars. The superstars on NBC Sports World.
Isn't this fun?
8.
Well, why did we ask the
children?
1946, and Max Factor brings Lana Turner's glamour to life with colors perfect for her. 1986, and Max Factor creates glamorous colors for us. 4 spring bright, fashion right palettes of color for lips, cheeks, eyes, and nails. Each soft-spoken enough to keep the focus on you. Come alive with color. With Max Factor, the glamour goes on. Thanks, Max.
Look for this bright and soft focus display.
Hello, I'm Orville Redenbacher. Took me 40 years to discover the real secret to great popcorn. It's my special kernels.
Pops up lighter and fluffier.
So when other microwave popcorns say they have the secret, I say, let's compare them to my gourmet microwave popping corn. With my special kernels, you get more popcorn than with other national brands.
I got their secret.
What's that?
Theirs just doesn't measure up to yours.
Orville Redenbacher, the first and last name in popcorn.
There's a saying that a thing of beauty is a joy forever. But for that part of forever that is yours, think about the natural nutrition in dairy foods, like cheese, yogurt, and milk. Just 3 servings give an adult a full day's calcium for strong, healthy bones, for beautiful moves, for years to come. Dairy foods, calcium the way nature intended.
To build a toothpaste maximum fluoride that helps prevent cavities, quick spreading gel, you have to load it with fight. That's how AIM innovated the first fluoride gel with a unique formula that spreads maximum fluoride where toothbrushes can't go.
You can't buy a better cavity fighter than AIM.
It tastes great.
She's right.
AIM Fluoride Gel, the maximum in cavity fighting for your whole family. We're aiming for 0 cavities.
The NBC Movie of the Week returns following these messages.
My name is Charlie Hayes.
And I'm Michael Warren.
Please join us on Friday Night Videos.
And don't miss Sade, Stephen Wright, and host Tom Hanks on Saturday Night Live.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is John Hart, NBC News.
Good evening. 14 bombs went off in France tonight at government buildings, most of them banks. 13 people hurt. Suspect is the Corsican National Front. Today's traffic jams in San Diego came from extra security at the Navy bases there, extra inspections because of Colonel Gaddafi's threats to American installations. With the Navy gone from the Gulf of Sidra, Gaddafi said it was never in it, and he said that was a glittering victory for Libya. Now this.
Another reason a Ferrari handles like a Ferrari is because it comes equipped with Goodyear Eagles. You either have Goodyear Eagles or you need them.
American farmers are going to turn 1 million cows into beef to reduce the national milk surplus. John Hart in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
There's a brand new club in town, Wendy's new Chicken Club. And Wendy's doesn't serve just any chicken in this club. Only pure, boneless breast of chicken with sizzling strips of bacon, cool iceberg lettuce, fresh tomato, all jazzed up with mayo. Consider this an invitation to Wendy's Chicken Club. This club's not for chickens. It's for people only.
Oh, too bad.
It's the Stumper Bully at Larry Murphy Chevrolet. We're crushing the competition with tremendous discounts on our monstrous selection of cars and trucks. Caprices and Monte Carlos discounted up to $3,000. Chevettes only $52.95 delivered. And March 27th through the 29th, don't miss Wild Bill and the Stumper Bully. Smash and bash anything that gets in its way. Nobody but nobody undersells Larry Murphy Chevrolet, Lancaster. It's a smashing good sale.
The refrigerator opens up to PM Magazine.
Monday night.
We continue with The Sound of Music, starring Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer.
But, Ralph...
I'm a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday kind of cat. But they feed me like the weekend every day. Hey, I'm a famous, far-out, big old, funny, frisky kind of cat. And that's why they feed me Frisky's Buffet. It's 'cause they love me, yeah.
Frisky's Buffet with a new improved taste.
It's why they feed me Frisky's Buffet. Which way to the buffet?
Feel that softness in your style. Alberto Mousse, European styling foam.
Designed to hold your hair in any style with softness.
Feel that softness in your style.
Ooh, Alberto.
Presenting 14 savory flavors to shake your craving for salt. Mrs. Dash, 14 herbs and spices so vegetables snap, chicken sizzles. No bitter taste of salt substitutes. Mrs. Dash, instead of salt.
About 2 years ago, I started having trouble with hemorrhoids. At first, I thought all hemorrhoid medicines were alike. Then I discovered that Preparation H has an extra therapeutic action that others don't. Oxygen action.
Preparation H not only often relieves pain and itch for hours, its special medicine accelerates the absorption of pure oxygen to help shrink swelling of inflamed hemorrhoidal tissue.
Oxygen action. The extra therapeutic action in Preparation H.
This is the soft, pure light of the GE soft white bulb. It creates a soft, warm glow that's beautiful to see by and bright enough to work by with less glare and no harsh shadows. Because its high diffusion coating makes light that's soft, warm, glowing, so you can see the world the way you want to see it. The soft white by GE. It puts your life in a better light. GE, we bring good things to life.
Is it possible for a woman to be charged with her own murder?
It was an accident.
A remarkable case of mistaken identity.
Can you identify that woman?
Oh, yes, that's her, all right. A fantasy of living another person's life becomes a horrifying nightmare. Ann Gillian stars in an astounding dual role, Killer in the Mirror, Monday.
Even though I'm a new mother, I have some old-fashioned ideas, particularly about the medicines I give my family. They have to be products I trust. When it comes to pain relief, we've always been a Tylenol family, ever since it was given to me in the hospital. Only now, we've changed to Tylenol caplets. Caplets have a smooth coating and are shaped so they're as easy to swallow as capsules, and they work just as well. That's why I'm sure Tylenol caplets are the right choice for my family.
Easy to swallow extra-strength caplets from Tylenol.
Introducing the delicately seasoned taste of new Lipton long grain and wild rice with mushrooms and herbs. One of 4 new varieties of long grain and wild rice with all the flavor you expect from Lipton. Simmered inside for that delicately seasoned taste. So easy. New Lipton long grain and wild rice. That delicately seasoned taste.
It has something to cool your face.
Thanks. I needed that.
Something to soothe your face.
Thanks. I needed that.
Something to smooth your face.
Thanks. I needed that.
Something to tone, to tighten, to brace your face. And help get you going.
Thanks. I needed that.
You're not finished shaving till you've used Skin Bracer Aftershave after every shave. It has what your face needs. Skin Bracer.
5 minutes.
Ah, giving the guys pie, huh?
How'd you guess?
Plain pie?
No, cherry pie. They like
Sure they do, but...
Couldn't they?
Yeah.
Shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they love it more with Cool Whip?
The fresh whip taste of Cool Whip topping makes pie. Fruit. Any dessert better, and only 16 calories a serving.
So couldn't they? Shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they love it more with Cool Whip? Yeah.
The NBC Movie of the Week returns following these messages.
Sunday, Barbara Eden is back as Jeannie. You'll be rolling in the aisles when she cuts loose.
It's mass hysteria.
I Dream of Jeannie 15 years later, Sunday.
Now, I believe your instructions were quite clear.
You
have not been doing what you were told, have you?
Well, I didn't think I needed to. I felt okay.
You mean just because you felt okay, you didn't do what you were told?
Well, yes. I mean, help.
Look, the American Heart Association wants you to know high blood pressure usually has no symptoms. If left untreated, it can lead to stroke or heart attack. Be sure to follow your doctor's advice.
The American Heart Association, we're fighting for your life.
Oh, that'd be very good for me.
It's the many faces of Dolly Parton and the twin faces of Ann Gillian on Entertainment This Week.
Hi, I'm Rob Weller. First, country star Dolly Parton tells how she keeps her busy career on track and under control.
Like I've always said, I've got some brains under this wig and a heart beneath these boobs.
Then Ann Gillian reveals the problems of playing her own evil twin in a new movie of the week.
Hell, you don't know. I'm going to go see a shrink after this.
Only on Entertainment This Week.
Saturday night at 1 on Channel 8. See the Mrs. Woman of the World pageant this Saturday at 3:30 p.m. News Center 8 Digest with Carol Williams.
Good evening. Coming up at 11 on the Late Report, as the Easter weekend gets underway, travelers are finding the lowest gas prices we've seen in 7 years. We'll find out how people are reacting to the bargain prices. And the 12th annual Rod and Custom Car Show started today in York. Bill Saylor will report on what you can find there this weekend. We'll have news, weather, and sports on the Late Report at 11.
I told my brother I just bought the best-selling European import in America, and he said, "You bought a BMW?" I said, "No." "You bought a Mercedes?" I said, "No."
Continue with The Sound of Music, starring Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer.
Milk got the kick that gives you more. Health kick. More nutrition in every pore. Health kick. I got the kick and milk is the calcium and vitamins that you so quit. So get on a health kick, let it pour. America's favorite health kick. Yeah, get on a health kick, milk's got more. Have more milk, 'cause milk's got more.
Not long ago, a group of ladies in New York State wrote us, singing the praises of Murphy's Oil Soap. They extolled the virtues of this pure natural cleaner that's safe to use on almost any wooden surface. And they were thrilled by its results. Now, considering the magnitude and importance of their task, heaven knows. If Murphy's Oil Soap is good enough to clean this house, it's surely good enough to clean yours.
Vidal Sassoon, revolutionary cuts. Now, revolutionary color. Introducing colorific mousses and gels. Style them in today, then change them and change them again. Colorific mousses instantly rev up color. Colorific gels paint on metallic shine. Only Vidal Sassoon brings this much style to hair color. Colorific.
A double pleasure is waiting for you. A double pleasure from Double Mint Gum. A double great feeling, making you realize Double Mint's the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you.
My name is Charlie Hayes. And I'm Michael Ward. Please join us on Friday Night Videos.
And on this Sade, Stephen Wright and host Tom Hanks on Saturday Night Live.
Sunday, who will overcome the obstacles and outshine them all? The answer lies in the stars, the superstars on NBC Sports World.